Hey, what the hell's going on, you guys? It is Tuber Player NegativeAE, and welcome back to another episode of Vagante. Today we're playing some Bookworm Mage. Let's see how this goes. So, it's been a while since I've last played my good friend the Mage. He was kind of my favorite class back in the day. Back in the day when he still had like wand path that was like crazy. I really liked him. I still kind of really like the idea of Mage. Just the ability to like cast spells gives him a different kit than pretty much everybody else. So he's really interesting to play. I'm just probably no good with him. I don't know. It's also from lack of like playing him for over the years. Like it started out like I found the Holy Knight path back when it was overpowered, and I just ran with that all the time, and then I just kind of got used to playing the knight. Book of Dash is not very helpful. We'll actually give that away. Maybe a couple scrolls too. And we got Book of Ice Ball right away. It's pretty good. I like that. Alright, but yeah, I just kind of got used to Knight, and so like playing Mage was just kind of like an afterthought. And then after that, of course, there was Wildling with his Berserk path, which they buffed, by the way. They buffed the Wildling, the Berserk path, which I don't know how much I agree with. Just because like he was already really crazy at doing stuff, but I'm not complaining. Like, I don't want to complain about it. It's cool that he got that. It's just interesting that they decided to buff him. All right, so the way you get in here is, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. They look the same. The way you get in here is you gotta kill this invisible block below me. But in order to do that, you need to kind of in order to do that, you need to do that, and I'm just not comfortable with my platforming skills enough to... Oh wow, they really Thank you. Okay, we're gonna try and fight over here. We have to take care of all the Drabble first. Now we can fight him. Cool. When he does that dash thing, he becomes really vulnerable. There we go. I also kind of like that Mage doesn't have any knockback. That's interesting. Like when you play anybody, they have just a little bit of knockback when you kick. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it, dude. Give me up. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, it's interesting how he just kind of like doesn't have knockback, so you kind of have to rely on your kiting skills. I wanted to freeze him, but that obviously didn't happen. This is like the enemy graveyard right here. Everybody's dying right there. We're gonna go ahead and increase our dex by 1. It also helps to know what this potion is, so that we can identify it if we ever get it again. We got a lot of rods. Is it telling me something? Should I go rod path? Very interesting. Very, very interesting. There we go. Get that and that. Get the chest. Get a short bow off the chest, which isn't bad. Gives us the intelligence that we need. We also got 2 unidentified potions, which is fine. Which is fine. I'm sorry about the mouse, by the way. I'll move it now. I fucking don't notice it until it's like too late, and then everybody's like, "Why is the mouse on the screen?" And you know. I honestly don't know myself. We took the perfect amount of damage there. We're gonna reduce our spell cooldown so that way we can start spamming ice ball and shit. We're also gonna try and go into the intelligence. I want to thank there's this commenter on my channel, Luna. I don't know. Oh my goodness, I don't know how that happened. I don't know what it was, but I was just disliked the spellcaster path. It was just kind of like something that came as like an afterthought to me, like when you. That's interesting. It just kind of came as like an afterthought to me always, like why would you go into spellcaster when you could buff your damage with intelligence, right? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. It just didn't make sense. It didn't make sense to me, but I understand some of the points that they were making. They were saying that, like, I don't want that ring. They were saying that, like, the crit is being able to crit your spells is insane. And on top of that, it provides the mobility that you need later on to like line up your spells and stuff. So it's super interesting to me that like everybody kind of finds solace in a certain path of character, right? Like I didn't think I didn't really like sword path for the longest time either because it just provided like utility. But that speed is very, very good on knight sword path. So it's interesting to hear what people are building. So that's why I'm kind of doing the Vagante build series right now, is because like I actually want to see what other people are doing, because I'm like relatively closed in this game. Nobody really plays this on YouTube. I'm kind of like alone on the idea of this. I don't know if it's that I'm alone. It's just we need to get rid of the slime. I don't know if I'm alone. It's just that there's not really too much to look at as far as like coverage goes. So I always had a tough time just getting into the game because there wasn't really, especially back in the beta, there was like builds and stuff for people, but I didn't know quite how to play. So I had to kind of learn everything. But now that Vagante's kind of released, it's gotten a little bit more traction, and there's people like doing stuff nowadays. So I kind of want to see what other people who are getting the game are doing. Other people that did he just like see me jump up and shock him, and then not understand that there is an enemy nearby trying to shock him? It was weird. That was weird. But yeah, now that more and more people are getting their hands on the game, it's really interesting to kind of see some stuff. I also saw, I don't know why I saw it, but there was this speed run a while back that was like all bosses. It's outdated obviously now, but because there's the new final boss. So that's interesting. But it was interesting to see like the speedrun and how he went about just saving all his keys and still doing really well. So that makes me think that maybe I'm just like, you know, maybe because like I feel like I rely kind of on those items from the chest sometimes. Maybe not in the first couple levels. Like the Dark Caves levels obviously don't have very good items. This is weird. I'm gonna ice ball this. That way I can deal with this. There we go. Wow. Some pretty interesting stuff here. We got a 96 thing going on. So that's interesting. Also, what's going on with this ladder? The ladder to nowhere. Okay. So now that that's all said and done, we can go get Fairy, which is probably the best idea. And was there a statue? Hold on, let me look down here. I don't go all the way down. Looks like we got the light and the deranged on this floor. No darkness, unfortunately, so we cannot sacrifice the fairy, but we just gonna make sure, because this is like, this level layout is very suspicious. Like, I feel like pork chops could be anywhere, like including like right here, right here, or right here. For those of you that don't know, pork chops can spawn on every floor. It's just like, do you want to take the time and hit every single block, right? Like, it could be here, or here, or here. Like, you never know. You never know. Sometimes, like, I just get lucky. When I find pork chops, I get fucking crazy lucky. Where's the door? It's over here. I'm going down to shopkeeper like I'm gonna sell fairy. Oh, here we go. This isn't the pork chops, but it is a chest. A copper sword, which I might honestly equip since we're not going rod path. Rods are gonna be not very good, and damage to gold is gonna help out a little bit. Even though I really feel like I'm never gonna use the sword because I'm very much gonna go spellcaster. But I don't know. We could pick up those Gorgon eyes and give us unbounded sight for the next level, which you know, it's not a bad idea. There was no reason not to, but I don't know. Critical spell damage is probably the most helpful one. It's probably the most helpful one. We're in Dark Caves 3, that means this is the worm. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. The spikes there make it insanely hard to do anything in the lines of like kiting there. Like, you have to almost take the damage in order to not take the 99% damage. You know what I'm saying? The last thing you want to do is take 999 damage instead of like the 5 or 6 that you'll take by just running into the enemies here, especially if you get bombarded with stuff. Wait for the slime to work his way over here. We're gonna come up here. No invisible wall there, which means that there's a thing on the other side. And there's basically jack shit up here, except for two. Okay, that was perfect. I love that happened. Okay, interesting. We've so far taken the perfect amount of damage. So if we just don't take any more damage, that would be great. We do have Frost Nova, so Worm is going to be a little bit of a cinch, assuming that we know exactly where he's at. Yeah, like assuming we know exactly where he's going to pop up every time, he's not going to be able to do anything. He does not like Defrost Nova. Shouldn't have missed that first shot, dude. That was your only chance. It seems like the last stage either has a little bit more, or maybe I'm just like, okay. Yeah, it always happens that he lives with like 1 health when he goes back into the ground. And it's very stupid. I don't know how it happens every time, but it does. Alright, so we got speed, intelligence. We're getting a lot of intelligence, which is very nice. We will buy these gloves because they are good gloves. I was checking to see if I had any gloves, but it took me way longer. I had like a brain fart. Is that, I know that's not the official term for it, but that's just always what my family and everybody. Oh, that was intense, dude. I used a Gorgon eye to hop up, and then is able to take on both of them without taking any damage. I kill this guy before he goes back up. There we go. There we go. But yeah, I forget what I was talking about. Forgive me if I don't finish my sentences when I play this game. It's weird because like I focused entirely on playing the game, and so and I've said this before, but like I like death protection. I subconsciously talk, so I'll like think of things that and just say whatever the first thing that comes to mind. So I'm completely left to my subconscious to like do anything, if that makes any sense. So sometimes I just won't talk because of my subconscious will just be like, yeah, you're not gonna talk right now because you're too concentrated. Can you get up here? Can you get up here? Thank you. Oops. Shocked myself, and no one else, not even an enemy, was in the water with me. I was just like, yeah, I feel like taking an electrical bath today. Okay, well, that was cute. So was that. There's nothing up there, so there's no reason to go up there. I'm gonna fight you. Hey, slime. Come over here and try and kite around. Yeah, but that's why I don't finish my sentences, is because like sometimes I'll just forget. I'll just forget to talk, and then I won't remember what I was talking about. But yeah, it's interesting how we're gonna learn that actually. Do we have like, what's our? Yeah, we have level 2 everything. Level 2 ice ball, level 2 elect lance, level 2 everything. But yeah, I started kind of blind in Vagante. It was kind of like I didn't really know what to do, so any advice that I had got was from like the reason why I'm so good at this game, and I say good in quotations because I'm good enough to get to the 4th world, and I know a lot of beginners and people starting out, like at least I did, like back when I was beginning, I had trouble just making it to like the forest. Like that was an accomplishment for me, and it still kind of is. It still kind of is like, oh well, if I make it to the forest, I'm all right. Forest was always kind of like my benchmark, like, cause in a game like, especially like in Catacomb Kids, like when you're looking at like a game as hard as Catacomb Kids, the goal of Catacomb Kids is just to not lose your mind while playing, because you will get tilted out of your mind if you just, you know. So taking the idea that you're doing terribly and throwing it out the window is real hard. But a good way to do that is just to set benchmarks. Like, well, if I make it here, I mean, that's like way better than any of my previous runs. So making it there is just crazy. But yeah, it's just something that I had always thought about back when I was playing at the very beginning. It was just something that I was thinking about, is like, I have to set a benchmark for myself, so that way when you are like doing well, you can like reward yourself for that. Otherwise you just won't get anywhere. I'm thinking that this is identify. If this is identify, then it'll be pretty good. It is identify, I think. Good. It's a lower vit potion. That is awful. You know what we're gonna do? Do we? Do we do that? I think we do. No. Do I play the darkness here? At 44 health, heal for 20. So I'm gonna take 33 damage, which will leave me at 10. I'm gonna heal for 20. Which will put me at a little bit less than I currently am right now, and then I have to go into the forest and fight whatever it is. Here's the thing. I don't know what the forest boss is gonna be. I think we wait until we're at a better health standpoint to do that. We don't have any potions of vitality, or at least not that we know of. Okay, well, that just solved my problem for me. So that's good. Heals everything. So actually, you know what? I think we could afford to play this one more time. Do we play this one more time? No. No, we don't. Because here's the thing. If we play it one more time, we'll be out of regeneration potions, and I'd rather use the regeneration potions to heal, like when I need it, not recover from darkness greed run. I did that with my wildling, and okay. We just lost all the health that we just gained. I'm gonna wait till he hops up here. He will hop up here. Is he not gonna hop up here? Alright, well, I'm leaving, dude. I'm hoping this is like Dash or something terrible. It's Frost Nova. Do we Frost Nova? Do we upgrade our Frost? I think we do. I was kind of against it because after the first level, after the first upgrade of Frost Nova, ooh. There we go. I took a risk doing that, but it's whatever. I do have a sword. I need to remember that. So for people like Spriggan, it's just easier to spell them anyway. There we go. Alright, and we did get Bird Mask. We have Death Protection as well, which means that we could have been a little bit more risky with that stuff, but it's fine. If this is Vine Boss, we're gonna have to pop the regeneration potion. If it's not Vine Boss, we could probably take whatever it is. Wisp, maybe not. There we go. That was pretty good, though. That was pretty good. Alright, well, we know what lower Vit is, so that's good. We also got what's his name over there. We're gonna identify something. What's this scroll? It's Scroll of Uncursed. I'm glad that I did that because I want to do. There we go. I want to do the Uncursed thing, the shackled statue ring. Oh my god, did you really hop up there one time? I freaking hate you, dude. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pop the regeneration just because I want to feel safe. And I don't feel safe at that health standpoint. Scroll of Identify. Strength I will take. Freaking plants, dude. Here we go. We got 14 damage on our spells, which isn't bad. We have good vitality. kind of want to just defeat him. Here we go. There we go. Alright, so we're level 2 everything. Hopefully we find another Book of Ice Ball, because it is level 2 currently. Go, we got him out of the way, which is good. Get the spider out of the way with Ice Ball. Again, if this is Vine boss, okay, good. It's Golem boss, which isn't bad at all. There we go. Okay, cool. He's gonna reveal a lot of the level with that boulder trick that he's doing. Okay, or he's just gonna sit in one place. That's cool too. Please don't come over here. Come on over, dude. They keep throwing boulders. Gonna keep throwing boulders, eh? Okay. I forgot that we had wall phasing. There we go. There we go. I'm glad that we got Golem first. It was probably the best boss to get first. There we go. It was probably the best boss to get first because he's just kind of like a... He's like an immovable wall. Wow, 2 regeneration potions off the bat. That's really crazy. Okay. Well, let's try not to waste any potions. I like the intelligence better than I like the frozen. Suddenly increases weapon reach is interesting. Flame aura is good because we don't have a thing. I like the vitality, death protection, but we'll save that. Actually, will we? Will we save that? I think we equip it right now. Potion of poison. There's a lot of stuff that is interesting. That's dexterity, defense. This is just better. Minus is our speed, but who cares at this point? Alright, cool. Let's check on Shopkeeper. Let's see what he's got. I actually don't know. He's got a defense ring. We could actually use some rings. Spike protection. It could be very useful later on. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I say we take spike protection. Oh, this is a hard choice because I need a ring. My rings are both bad. Luminous minus a speed and minus 2 luck is not something that I want. So a gold collector or a defense ring would be very amazing. We'll take this. If we buy this, it'll give the shopkeeper another item. Able to use that ring. And we'll be on our way. And also give some stuff away to the deranged here, because we're not going to be using this. What's our... what did we equip? Suddenly increases weapon reach versus wall phasing. This gives 2 luck. Honestly, that's better. I'll keep the wall phasing though because it's good to just have. Hey, thank you. Thank you. That was nice. It's not like you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you're being super nice today. Scroll of identify this, please. Hey. You know, thank you, man. We don't need a mace. Oh. And we don't need a hammer. Oh, that was stupid. And I think we're gonna get rid of both of these rings. Did you really just... Like how there's 2 vitality potions right here, and Shopkeeper has the audacity to tell me that I want more. Alright. Thank you for that, bro. I just have one more thing. We're gonna get rid of that too. And this. Can you stop that? Thank you. Oh my god. I had a suspicion. Too bad. I wish you could pick this up and not eat it. Because we have to eat it. You can't just not. I wish you could pick it up. That would be so amazing. Cause like when you find one, it's just like, how? You just don't know how you did it. I don't know. I'm spending way too much time in these levels though. I'm just kind of like dilly-dallying around. Alright, we got a level. We're gonna upgrade last to the Spellcaster so that way we can just, you know, hang out. Hang out. I kind of have my controller held differently now that I can move. Ooh. Can you come over here? I would love it if you came and crushed this guy. Wouldn't that be crazy? Can you stop? That'd be great. Please jump on him. Alright, well, I don't really care enough about that, to be honest with you. Oop. There we go. There's an identify scroll down there. Maybe I do care a little bit. Ooh, that could be an easy play here. Let's fight the boss first. Go. We don't have block as mage, so we have to kind of be careful about where we're taking the damage that we take. Come on over, dude. Come on over, dude. Uh-oh. I always think that they're the same spell, and they're not. There we go. Alright, Ranger uniform. What is this? Protected by spirits. I don't know how I feel about that. A lot of people bag on me when I play mage because bag on me. Who in the year 2018 uses the word bagging except for me? I don't know. But yeah, people always give me crap because need to get rid of these guys. Ooh. There we go. Not too bad. We took a little bit of extra damage there, but I think that we're okay to still play the darkness here. We're gonna smash this motherfucking spider. Good. Good. We do not have 3 uncursed scrolls, unfortunately. I kind of wish we did at this point. We'll come over here and go up here. Get the ranger uniform. Fuck, we cannot be cursed by that, unfortunately. Well, whatever. I should have known. It was right next to the shackled statue. Over here. Getting really unlucky. What the hell? Is he not dead? He's dead now. What the hell? There we go. Okay, we've got all of that. Come down here and we look at some things. This might be really helpful, so we're gonna buy this. Can we not? I fucking knew it, dude. Oh my goodness. We're gonna buy this. Be super helpful. And we're gonna also buy that. Okay. So now what we do is we go back over to this shackled statue. We're gonna get some use out of this shackled statue. There we go. Hi, shackled statue. I have a crossbow to give you. And it is decent. It is decent. It's probably more decent than any bow that I'm gonna get. So, we're gonna equip that god cursed item. And we're gonna equip this ring. And we're gonna pop this. What's next? Vine boss is next, unfortunately. But what I also want to do is get rid of some of these. We could get an orb right now. Is that smart? Is that smart of me to do? Get rid of this battle axe as well. We do have 2 death protections still under our belt. We're gonna keep the wall phasing. We're gonna do this shizniz, and we're gonna be on our way. I think I'd be dumb not to play the darkness there. Just because it'll give us more stats. We're gonna gain stuff anyway. We got another potion of regeneration. Honestly, we're gonna run it back. I'm gonna run that shit. Run it. Run that shit. Let's go. Let's run it back. And then we just kind of wait. What are the boots? Good. We don't have boots yet, so. What's our strength currently? Okay. Alright, we're good here. Rest of the fire, heal for 20. We actually don't have very many spells except for Ice Ball carrying us through this. Alright, so now we have a choice to make. We can go one into here to identify all the potions, but honestly, we're well on our way to doing that already. So I could care less about that. The idea is that this is magic mapping, this is uncurse, and this is probably enchant or recharge. Let's see what we got. Recharge, unfortunately. Not the one I was hoping for. We're gonna go into intelligence, I think. Oh no, we're gonna go into luck. We're gonna go into luck so we can crit more often with our spells. It'll also give us some more things and give us a little bit of evasion and resistances, so. It is indeed the man himself. Yeah, we like all our spells have been Frost Nova and Elect Lance. Isn't that crazy? Like, that's level 4 Frost Nova, which we're gonna burn. We're just gonna use it for health because honestly, actually, and if we put one more. Really? You gave me another Frost Nova? What? What's going on with the RNG over here? You know what? Fuck. No. I'm killing you. Get out of here. You are awful. Yeah, give me Book of Lightning. What the hell? That was maddening. This Birdman is not doing me any favors. Thank you, Lord. That was annoying. Okay, there's the death. What the hell? Oh my god, that was annoying. Alright, that was the hardest boss in the forest though. So, gotten that out of the way, we can equip our other death protection now. Just do that real quick. unfortunately, we end up losing a certain amount of health. We get a claw. The minus intelligence is not very helpful. So we're gonna leave it alone. That out of the way. Throw the claw into there. We'll coat this with poison so we don't have that. We're gonna quaff that. The Vit +1 coming in clutch. Yeah, and we're just gonna keep going, I guess. Druid Cloak, +2 luck, +2 intelligence. What's our intelligence currently? 13. I think we could afford doing the luck thing. Although chance to turn into mist when hurt is pretty good too, just like as an ability, especially as mage. I don't know. There we go. Bye. Bye. Okay. We get potion of dexterity, which is nice. Which I think we identified really early. Our stats are doing very well. We have a good range stat, so we should probably start using that a lot more. We have a good range stat. We have a good crit rate. We have a 20% crit rate. Yellow potion. Speed +1. I'm thinking that they could only be like good potions now, right? Come on up, dude. Come on up. Come on down. Okay, so we have all of the shits that we need. We can't buy another ranged weapon. Ooh, these would just be better. That would just be better. Go and try and save a little bit of gold. Got a magic rod. We get some potions. We get rid of that spider web. We will. It's my current sword. I think we will buy this. And we'll get the gloves that are just better than both of these combined because it gives the defense, the vitality, the luck. This gives less luck, but I think that in the long run it's not going to matter since we're investing in the luck. They are really trying. Is he just kind of like walking back and forth? There's two of them? What the hell? Do I have a bomb? This is ridiculous. I guess what needs to happen is I need to jump down when that one goes. There we go. Now they're both in sync, kind of. So now Can I? Oh yeah, when they jump. There we go. Yeah. That works. Okay, wow, that's crazy. 2 golems in one area. Fucking insane. Alright, well. Into luck. Here we go into the catacombs. We'll see what we can do with our spells here. I'm thinking that we're gonna rely a lot on our elect lance here. We have our spike protection. Where are you guys going? We can stay far enough away from them to where it's not a big deal. There's a bomb there. Fortunately, we do not have enough. Ooh, the miss because of the luck. There we go. Yeah, we can stay far enough away from them. This boss is gonna be problematic. There we go. We can just continuously do this until he does that, and then we will have to switch to that. Fuck. There we go. It's like this area that quick casting would come in helpful, but I don't have a normal controller. I'm gonna have to run with Frost Nova for a little bit. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to run with Frost Nova for a little bit. I kind of wish that this guy would come over here. Thank you. Fuck. Okay, we do have a death protection that can save us. And a potion of regeneration, which is amazing. Okay. How are we gonna do this? There we go. Okay. That was a little bit stressful. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit silent. I always get silent towards the end because the farther you get in this game, the higher amount of attention you have to give it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, good. I fucking love barrels, dude. There we go. We're critting for a lot. Book of Fireball, pretty interesting at level 2. We kind of got effed and... Oh, forgot that I was on Fireball and not anything good. Oh, we did get a broadsword with lifesteal and strength. That is our new sword. And we will coat the sword. Oh, it's already coated with poison. Alright. Gonna check what's over here. There's nothing over here. Good. Can I wall phase with chicken? I can wall phase with the chicken. So... Alright, nothing to use the Wand of Recharge on. We did get Summoner right away, so that's really good because he's out of the way. The other two guys I think will be easier. We will wait. Let's burn this Frost Nova for 10 health. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I decided to test out a scroll in that area. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that that is teleport. Great. This is where it would be very useful to have quick casting. We still have our death protection. We haven't used it yet. Actually decently well off on all types of damage, not necessarily just yeah, like on all fronts we're all right. He's gonna pop out of there if I'm not mistaken. Or he's just not? Is he just not? Hello? Oh, there he is. Hi. Oh no. That was bad. Good try. Good try. Alright. If I would have wasted my death protection there, I would have been so pissed. Oh my god, I wasted my death protection. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry I'm so quiet here at the end. There we go. That's how you defeat that. Kite like fucking crazy. Am I encumbered? No. Oh, that's risky. It's very risky. I'm not gonna do it anymore. Charge up extra damage by walking. I like it. I like it. Okay. I didn't want him to grab me in the spikes. Here we go. Just ice him to death. Also gonna heal again. 3. Oh, we can't throw the bomb. I was like, oh man, that's super helpful right now. Activate, leave. Activation. Okay. Okay. Come up here. He just goes right through ice balls? Oh, dude, that was a crazy crit. Two 30s? That was really good. That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life! Oh my god! Oh, I hate everything! Guys! How the fuck? How good does your timing have to be, Dragon? How good? Oh my god. He bumped into a... Okay. He bumped into a wall as I was running across the spikes, which made me bump for half a second. And I fell onto the spikes. You know what would have saved us? Is if we had kept the spike protection. We had spike protection at one point. If we would have kept the spike protection, it would have been over there. It would have been fine. We would have been living large. It would have been over. We crit him for 30. He was almost like we crit him for 60 actually with the spellcaster shit. But then we just didn't do stuff. Oh my god, that was completely my fault for dissing the shit. But look, we had good intelligence, good that we had a 25% chance to crit. That means 1 in every 4 spells, or 24%, but 25% basically. That means like 1 in every 4 spells we were critting, which is pretty crazy. So 12 luck, 13 luck I think is the 25 crit point, which would be crazy. But you know, it's whatever. I have a newfound love for Spellcaster Path, especially since I never really thought of Spellcaster Path as any good. We had max fire resistance too. We had max fire resistance on his ass. Oh my god. We had max fire resistance on his ass. We could have just tanked his fire hits and just froze him to death. But no, we decided that we would play it smart, run away, and then get killed on spikes. That's the most tilting thing that I've ever seen in my life. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button. Also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Lots of visual novel and roguelike stuff on the channel. I hope to see you guys in the next episode of this, whatever it may be. And peace out, you guys.